Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Today's Monday, so Monday evening. So you are allowed to ask personal questions, pet questions, political questions, whatever you have. Feel free. Hi, RD, Imani Felder, Roland Conditional Love Taro, Jojo Taro. Okay, right before I came, as we know, for some reason, Trump always feel that he has to pick a bone with Iran. No, Iran cannot fight us. But how is this guy going to take America to war when the public is not with him? I don't understand this at all. But if we are not careful, I mean, like I said, Iran will lose. But I don't want to lose one soldier because of Trump, because of his ego. He's looking for a fight that I don't think is necessary. But this is going to be very interesting. And I don't feel it's going to work out for him, for his regime in this country. And also, K. Moldon says he's so dumb. Oh my God, K. Get to that again. And I was watching earlier this evening Deadline Washington. As you know, that's one of my favorite programs on TV. And they were discussing some of the stuff that Trump is doing. I forget her name, and I was trying to remember it before I came on, but I didn't. I didn't Google it. But she's one of our. She's a very bright woman. She worked at the NSA under Obama, and she was there as well during the Trump. Well, she didn't say during for the whole 4 years with Trump, but I believe she served a year or something like that. I just could not remember her name. I was trying to remember it before I came on, but I couldn't. I couldn't remember it. So if one of you remember, but if you listen to these people, and also I wrote her name, Ann Applebaum. The situation is dire. The way what Trump is taking this country, the direction that Trump is taking this country, and I feel good about some of my predictions. I was hoping I would be wrong. But when I listen to these people, they are coming to what I have been saying for a while. I'm trying to remember if anybody. I'll be paying attention if anybody remember her name. She has an English accent. She's slender. I feel tall, probably somewhere around 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10". Okay, she's a very smart woman, but she was on Deadline White House, and listening to them talk does not make me feel good at all. And they're not, they don't. These women don't play game. Ann Applebaum and that lady that I'm talking about. Artist says Trump tariff days is tomorrow. Yeah, but don't be surprised he does the same thing or try to find ways to finagle his way out of it because, as you know, artists, you follow the stock market. It's been dropping, and they had somebody from the Trump communication. Well, he used to work for Trump. I never saw him before. Today was the first time I saw him on CNN because I usually flip between CNN and MSNBC for 10, 20 minutes just to make sure I'm on top of what's going on because the rest is basically fill-ins. They'll discuss the top news or the breaking news, and then the rest is a show, and then you watch. But they had he was trying to convince people that Trump is taking the long view using tariff to remake our economy, bring manufacturing back in this country, all kinds of stuff. I think it's a lot of baloney. What I feel is happening intuitively. Trump does certain things just like the news media does, whitewash his stupidities, his ignorance. So that guy was doing the same thing. Trump wasn't taking the long view of anything. It's their way of explaining it right now. I'm sure he's getting some money for going on TV, and because those guys, Trump create ways for them to make money. So that's what's going on, and that's what Trump is trying to explain. How Trump is trying to explain it right now, and also everyone should tighten their belt. Yeah, you're gonna suffer, but things are gonna work out the long run. Yeah, bankruptcy, just like Trump went bankrupt 6 times. But you tell you, oh no, it wasn't me, it was my company. Who was in charge? So artist, I think he's gonna find ways to wiggle his way out of it. It's all propaganda, all baloney. Okay, his way of grifting, but it's all gonna come back. I feel like saying to collapse on him. I don't see anything that's going to save this guy. Jojo Taro says, what do you see for the Wisconsin special election? I feel my usual warning, okay, Republicans are, well, obviously, I said it last week. I made my prediction last week. I said, the lady, I don't remember her name, I'm sorry, she's going to win, okay? The only problem is, and at that time, I did not know Elon was going to run his scam, but I can't help it. I said at the time, I did not know Elon was going to step in. I know he has one of those, how do you call them again? They have organizations that contribute, that support, the MAGAs, okay? But I didn't expect he was going to go and try to pull the same thing he did in Pennsylvania, but he was there. That, to me, that's a very bad sign. Okay, but the way I am getting it, people will get out overwhelmingly. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But I feel she has a better chance than that stupid guy, that MAGA guy. Okay, that's the way I'm getting it. The reason why I'm not saying you exactly this she is going to win is because of the same reason I told you guys the only way Trump would win is if they cheat. And I tell you, we will find out someday how Trump won that election. And he told us at Madison Square Garden they were working on things in order for him to get him back at the White House. He said it. But I don't like to bring these things up, but I did warn everybody what they were doing. I simply did not know what it was. And just like now, okay, you can't trust these people. Okay. Marina says, Milo, what are your thoughts about Whiskey Pete bringing his wife to Pentagon meetings? Do you guys remember I told you last week those guys using Signal? We simply found out about it last week. But according to reports, I was right. They've used it many times. And let me tell you, Russia and China are eavesdropping. Okay? I think, I don't know her. I doubt she has the clearance level, okay, to be part of a discussion like that. But I wasn't surprised that he took his wife and some other people. It's not only his wife. He took 2 other people, former producers, Fox News producers, to a high-level meeting he was having with 2 European military leaders. And also, the very first trip he took to, I believe, to Europe or somewhere, okay, he took one of those MAGA influencers. I don't remember his name right. Poso, Jack Poso. So he took Jack Poso with him. I'm like, oh God, but I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm not surprised. But intuitively, I feel Eggshot is making decisions, with a foggy brain. Because we have to remember, I don't know how long it takes for people to go through alcohol withdrawal, but I feel he had to go through that. And make no mistake about it, he's still drinking. Okay? So, besides, he was not supposed to take his wife to that meeting, but there are deeper issues here. Okay? This guy still, and she is there just in case. When I say just in case, because he discusses with her after the meeting what was said. And, she looks like a smart woman, okay? I mean, not very smart if, to be with somebody like him, given his history. But, we are human. We all think we meet somebody, well, in my case, she has a bad past, and I'll take a chance. She's not going to do it to me. Yeah, right. Until she slaps you around and she does worse to you than she did her past boyfriends or husbands. Yeah, so that's that lady, unfortunately. But expect to find out worse than this, Marilyn H. But what I just told you, and totally that's what I've been feeling about it. I didn't say much about it because, believe me, from what I am feeling intuitively is going on behind the scenes. Sometimes I get really, like today, I feel something really bad is happening in the Trump regime. I don't know what it is. Every once in a while I'll have those days. Something we're not sure yet is happening, but it's going to come down. I don't know how many of you heard today. The Center for Peace, they remove the chairman or the director. They replaced him with a 20-something-year-old guy. Okay? How insulting. He's the director of the Center for Peace. And the Department of Interior, some people quit or something or were put on leave because they refused to give those access to the computer system where they have payroll even for the Supreme Court justices. So these guys are basically going to go in there and decide, well, these people are attacking Trump. Delete them. Yeah. Don't be surprised. That's how arrogant they are. Okay. This says, ooh. That's not what I wanted to do, but let's see if I can go back. Okay, yeah. He doesn't even know how many countries are on the tariff list. Trump doesn't, exactly, you're exactly right, artist. Trump has no idea. Like I said, he just does something stupid. And according to, I heard this, somebody said it on TV, he's stuck on this tariff thing. And as you remember, he said tariff is going to make us rich. Yes, overnight, blah, blah, blah. The women are going to have so much money. They're going to have enough money to pay babysitter or something like that. He said in New York City, at some kind of financial bigwig he was there speaking to, But you're right. Okay, just like, and I said, they're just whitewashing everything he said or try to put it in a context where it makes sense. But he has no idea what he's doing or what he's talking about. And that's what I'm waiting for one of these days. for a reporter to put him in a very bad spot, but I don't see. I'm not being condescending, but people like Joy Reid and a few other journalists, if they were allowed to have an audience with Trump, they could basically put him in his place. That's what I am waiting for. Oh, there's another gentleman. He's English. He's of Arab descent. I can't remember his name right now. He used to be on MSNBC. He either got fired or something happened and he left. I don't know which one. Okay. He's very good as well. If I dare Trump to have an interview with him, oh Lord, that would be fun. I would pay to watch that. Oh, yes. I'm sure somebody, one of you guys know his name. Let's see if somebody. Okay, no, I don't think so. Justice says, actually, is constantly drunk. That's for sure. Okay. I don't, and I'm looking for two names. Joel Dixon is asking Trump to certify. That's not going to happen. I mean, people will put pressure and they may force him to resign. There are two things that are going to force Trump out of office. Violence, because to me, that's a great potential. Okay. And Congress, some Republicans put with Democrats, impeach him and remove him. Okay. But as I'm saying this, and I don't know how many of you today are watching how senators feel about J.D. Vance. They don't like him because they are getting on his case. They don't think he's loyal enough to Trump because he questioned Trump's decision-making about attacking the Houthis. So, and the other thing I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about Trump attacking Iran, those guys, they are not fighting to win. They know they're going to lose. What they're going to do, because they know Trump and this country doesn't have the public with him. Trump and the people around him, the sycophants, they don't understand that. Iran is not going to try. They know they can't win. They're going to go for maximum damage. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters who are serving in the military may lose their lives because of Trump's incompetencies. Or because of Trump's incompetence. Okay? But that's what they're going to go for. That's what I'm getting intuitively. I hope this doesn't happen. Okay? But intuitively, when I focus on Ayatollah and his generals, that's what they're going to do because we have bases all over the Middle East. And I just heard it a little while ago, according to one of their declarations, is that all their missiles and everything else that they have are loaded and ready to go. They're going to inflict, if we attack them, the mullahs are going to go. But they're going to, they're going to kill a lot of Americans. We have a lot of people there. Okay. There's potential for that. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But the Iranians are not thinking about winning. They know they can't win. So they're going to, all they're going to do is inflict major damage. That's the way I am getting the Ayatollah, the people around him, and the people in the military. And I don't see how Trump is going to do after that. And if he thinks that Americans are going to rally around him, they're not going to forget what he's doing to our brothers and sisters who work for the federal government. The usual. He has no idea. He has not read the room. That's how I feel this is going to come down. Elon will be gone in May or April. No, he said in May. Joel Tilson is asking that. And let's see. Jojo Taro says Trump is on his revenge tour, then he golfs what long? Yeah, what long view exactly? Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Nicole May is asking, Hamilo, do you see my husband recent coughing is from his heart or just allergies? My friend, I can't do diagnosis, okay? I feel you're doing the right thing because you said I'm going to the hospital tomorrow if it's worth. I feel like saying yes, take him to the hospital, okay? They will. I don't think it's going to be that bad. He's going to be okay. They're going to be able to help him, all right? But I feel like saying you're doing the right thing. We don't wait for it to get worse. Please take him tomorrow, okay? Nicole May, all right? Maddie says, thank you, Milu. Will April and May be even more chaotic than the last couple of months? Yes, bigger protest? Oh, yeah. Bigger protest for sure. And will he be gone by the end of summer? What I feel, as like I've said before, those two things I mentioned earlier, okay? But unfortunately, it feels like to me what's going to boot Trump out of this White House is us protest, nonstop protest, and demand that he leaves. That's the only way Trump is going to go, either this year or if he lasts 4 years, but I doubt Trump is going to be able to last 4 years because Trump is destroying the country. Yeah. Okay. So it's not a fun thing. Esther Singh says, hello, my dog Chico died last week on Tuesday. I'm sorry. Can you tell me if he's with my son and any messages from him? Yes, your dog is Esther, can you please call me? Who's Mark or a name that starts with the letter M? One second, I'm getting the number. I mean, it can be your pet as well. It can be a pet name or somebody's name because when they're gone, it's kind of difficult to tell if it's somebody because I'm hearing that the letter M. Okay? Oh my God. Camelia May says, I'm very concerned about a family member who immigrated legally to the U.S., but her status has been rescinded. Why? As of April 25th. She's married to a U.S. citizen. Would she be safe in the U.S.? Yeah. Well, you know, with what's going on today, the way Trump is disappearing people, kidnapping people, I feel she's going to be okay. And, you know, if a lot of those things that are happening, the next president will fix all that stuff. Trump, you know, trying to go for a third term, all that kind of stuff, baloney. You know, we don't even know what's coming tomorrow for him. Never mind 2028. He may not even be able to speak by that time. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Ron, for reminding everyone to call only when I ask them to call. I appreciate it. I always forget to tell people that. Well, to say it at the beginning. Joel Wilson says, does my grandmother have a message for me? I feel like she's helping me through this tough time with no job. Thank you. Of course, they are always around us and helping us. But I feel like saying, the minute I read your stuff, they're saying to hang in there. We know why things are a bit challenging, but you're going to find something. And you're always going to be able to find a way to earn money. So hang in there. Okay, you have great skills. So thank God for that. Okay? You will continue to be able to earn a living until you find something else. That's the way I am getting it. So hang in there. That's what she's saying. Okay. Hi, this is Milo. Hello.
Hello, this is Esther.
Hi, Esther. You are calling about your dog, right?
Yes.
Okay. Whose name starts with the M?
I'm not sure about the M name.
Don't tell me any name. Don't tell me any name. There's an M and there's a K name that starts with a K. If you don't remember, if you remember after this, please post. Okay?
Okay.
But your dog is fine. Why am I seeing a brown and white dog? Did you own a dog like that or somebody owned one?
Well, he was brown and white.
Okay. Well, can't make that up, right?
Right.
I wasn't
brown and white. He had brown spots.
Yeah, because I had no way of knowing. So that is because that's why I give you the names and I'm showing the color. Okay, that's to let you know it's your dog coming through. The dog is fine. She had fun, and he's with your. Was it a boy?
Yes.
Okay. He's with your. You said your son is on the other side, right?
Right.
Whose name starts with the A?
It sounds like A, but it's Emil.
Oh, I thought it was started that way. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. How do you spell Emile?
Emile.
Oh, it sounds like A to me. Sorry.
Yeah, it was pronounced Emile like that, but it's the French way of saying Emile.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, well, and who's that, your son?
He was my son, yes.
Okay, well, he's over there. He's well. Your dog is fine, and your grandparents are over there. Okay.
Yes.
And, they came to get your dog when it was time for him to go. They are in a happy place. They don't want you to worry about it. Unfortunately, we're all going to go the same way, so they want you to hang in there. But your dog wants to say thank you. He had fun. Who passed from cancer? Why am I hearing cancer?
I think my son did.
Oh, okay.
And I think he also had it, although I think the cancer, because they didn't totally diagnose him with it, but they thought that he might have bone cancer, like my son did.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, they are definitely in a better place.
Yes.
Okay.
But he lived for a long time like that. He was 20 years old.
Oh, my God. Good. That's good. That's but, they're both saying the reason why when people show cancer is to show that they are happy, they are no longer in that broken body. Because cancer is, oh, Lord, I'm sure you know better than I do, so they are in a way better place, not to worry. And they're still very much part of your life. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. Oh my God, time flew by. Adrian Goodwin says, "Hi Milo, do you still see me getting a new job without having to move?" I feel like saying you can. Okay. Like I was saying a little while ago, it's a little bit challenging now, and it's going to take longer, and it's not you. All right. As you know, look at what Trump is doing, and now he wants a war on top of financial. I mean, he's destroying our economy. Now he wants a war with Iran, and he thinks, he's threatening everyone. He wants to invade Greenland, make turn Canada into a 51st state, among other things, he wants to do. Let's see how far that gets him. Okay. Rebecca Kankete-Zamilo was the reporter whose name was included on Signal Gate, done on purpose. PR, was it really a mistake? I think that Walsh messed up. Okay, but that wasn't the first time he's held. It's in the news. I read it right before I came on. Okay, he's held, and I told you guys that. Okay, I said they've done it many times before, and it's coming out today. I said it during my day stream, not today, sometimes last week. Okay, it came out today. He's held many of those meetings on Signal he should not have done, and trust me, they're gonna find out. Russia and China, but they don't care. They are fighting the deep state as opposed to protecting the country, our national security. Trump doesn't care. As you know, he took our secret documents and stored them in his bathroom at Mar-a-Lago, so he doesn't care. Unfortunately, we will pay the price. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmedia.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. I will see you all tomorrow, same time. Till then, bye. Oops.